It's the 4th of July, 2013. Welcome to San Juan, Puerto Rico. This is a depiction of San Juan and the island of Puerto Rico as per my model railroading new hobby. And I'm trying to do a few things, which I'm going to show you here in a few minutes with the island. I am from Calle originally, live here in the Washington, D.C. area. What you're looking at here is the old San Juan, Puerto Rico. It will eventually be a theme of somewhere around the 1900s to 1920s. So all these different vehicles you see will be changed and will be old Model T type vehicles. Old San Juan back in the day was run with trolley system. So what you see is a trolley going around, and obviously I've got some freight trains just added for the layout. In the background, you've got Puerta de Tierra back there, which is where many of the workers used to live, in tenement housing and other types of housing. I've got some tunnels coming in and out of the city to go to other parts of the city, and I have this train that comes in around the city delivering various services and containers, etc. So part of what you see here is just a depiction. As you can see, Old San Juan has Columbus Plaza. The trolleys used to stop at Columbus Plaza and go down the streets of the city and come around and come into City Hall. And that's the backside of City Hall right there. El Morro Castle, which was the famous castle that was the entrance way to the San Juan Bay. Here's a depiction. Here's a prototype picture of it. And as you look forward, you can see La Fortaleza, which is the governor's mansion, and they've got a little reception going on there. Behind it, you've got Plaza de Almas, which is the middle of San Juan, the Plaza of San Juan area. And again, City Hall with a trolley standing there leading people off. Many other buildings in the city, which are basically business buildings, etc. As you leave the city, you'll be going through these tunnels and going into another area of the island. And we jump now from San Juan out going towards the east part of the island and entering El Yunque National Forest. And this will be a depiction of El Yunque in more modern times. So I'm changing from the 1900s to more modern times. Here, I've got a number of levels here that the train will be moving around in. Some pictures of how I want to have it look. Some of the cascades, some of the waterfalls that are in El Yunque. So this will be all, hopefully, a lot more filled in the future. I'll get this train going here for you. And that train will be leaving El Yunque in a second here and moving towards Fajardo, Puerto Rico, which is where a famous hotel nowadays called El Conquistador Hotel is located, which is this one right here. Here are some prototype pictures of the hotel up above. The train will be moving forward along and moving towards the headed south in the southeast portion of the island, and headed towards Jabucoa, and where sugarcane operations are in Aguirre, Puerto Rico, which is these pictures here of Aguirre taken in August of 2012. How it is today. Sugarcane operations left the islands back in the 50s and a little bit later than that, 60s, 70s. Obviously cane was used for making rum. Right now the train is headed out of the sugarcane region and passing through and under the mountainous areas of the country, of the island, called La Cordillera Central. This will all be mountainous in the future, and I'm not sure I'm going to keep that track up there like that the way it is. It's going around, headed towards the south. This is some pictures of the magazines that I'm using for how I want that area to look. Train goes south and heads towards some of the farmland out there. So this is Kim's farm, my wife Kim. She's an animal lover, so she's going to have an animal pet farm operation there. It passes the farm and goes towards the Ceballos distillery, which is where rum was distilled and sent and processed into Don Q rum. This is a picture of the facility, again taken in August, and in Ponce area. Leaving that area, it comes around further south, passes a yard, and some of the area that the yard will be built in. As you can see, I've just got some test track there that I'm trying to lay and see how it looks. And some other trains that you see in the background there. The red one is an O scale, and the green one is an HO, which is what I'm using. And that small little gray one is an N scale, as you can see the differences. As the train leaves the yard area, it'll be headed towards the cement plant operation straight ahead, and there's also some ships in the background there, a ship. And as it goes that way, there's a prototypical picture back in the background there. That's not in San Juan, that's in Miami actually. The train will be headed out towards Ponce, Puerto Rico. And Ponce, Puerto Rico is in the southern tip of the island. Has large port, deep port area. Not much train traffic happens there anymore. I understand there's a company called Chemex Corporation that brings in oil and other chemical products from Mobile, Alabama, and they unload somewhere around here in the port area, which is where I'm going to be building right here straight ahead. More of a port container ship area. It'll be coming in, delivering and picking up various materials coming from the States, because many things are brought into the States, both in San Juan port and in Ponce and other areas. And then it'll be going around to the town of Ponce, back through that wall there, going back up. And I'll see if I can make that train move a little faster. So we can get you moving here. It's 7 minutes already. Wow. It'll be moving back towards the wall and headed back up the hill, moving around into the mountains regions. As you can see, it'll be coming around again back that way. There'll be some high mountains and tunnels that, as you can see, tunnel portals are being built that it'll be disappearing into that wall there. The small little train that you see going around, going up and down, is actually the area again where a lot of the mountain will be, and that is going to be essentially used for bringing in sugar cane. You can see it going in an over and under situation. I'll head back towards the train this way because he's headed towards San Juan. I want him to come in slow as he enters the San Juan. And comes into the city. We'll leave the city. And head back out towards the island again. So that's just an idea of what I'm trying to build here. We'll see. I'd love to hear some comments. I don't know if this makes any particular sense, but it is fun building it and having fun, and we'll see how it all goes out. Thanks for watching. Ed Rosado. And my email account is erosado1312@gmail.com. Thanks again. Happy 4th of July.